Hello guys and welcome to today's episode. We are currently sitting in a parking lot, ready to head off to our mission of grabbing our trailer load. Now, of course, as you should know if you've watched my American Truck Simulator video on Tuesday, it is trucking week, and with this episode we are going with a job market, freight market, and we are going to go to the sand builders, and we're going to Stokes to deliver a dozer crawl. A Z35K, and that is 39 ton. We were carrying a 25 ton similar device in, of course, our American Truck Simulator video. Definitely doing the heavy hauls. Well, this one is definitely not a heavy haul. If a heavy haul was here, we would be doing the asphalt miller. But of course, we are not. We're doing a dozer crawl from Rotterdam to Zurich. We finished up in Rotterdam last time from our last video. I believe we came all the way from over here in the Poland, which was Poznan. I never say the ones correct over in that area, so I do apologize about that. But we're going from, of course, Rotterdam to Switzerland, Zurich? Zurich? Yeah. Zurich or Zurich, I can't remember. But we're going down there to Switzerland, and we're going to get 43,301 euro, of course. It is 39 ton. We're expected. The offer expires in 19 hours. We're expected to deliver that by Thursday at 5 p.m. to Friday, of course, 11:43 p.m. So between that time, we have to have it delivered to them. It is currently, of course, Thursday, 21:40. So we definitely get that delivered to them straight away. But let's get on to, of course, the game. Let's, of course, start up our engine. Of course, like I said on our video with the with our American Truck Simulator video, let's turn on some lights. I have changed the gearbox, of course, from the auto simulation one to that I have to change it myself. So it's gonna be new for me. So of course, bear with me whilst I get used to it. Come on, mate, come on. Oh, come. Oh my God, you're an idiot. I was gonna come out after you, but anyway. Whoa! Okay, brakes are a little bit sensitive. I can definitely say that. Nope, let's not go into reverse. Of course, I did not mean to, of course, do that. That was a bit of a hard brake. I do apologize to any cars else are on the road. We are going to the left because we can't, of course, go straight ahead. So let's change up the gears. I don't like that I can't see my speed. I need to be able to see my speed. Because that's in miles per hour. Actually, unless I change that to miles per hour, of course. Actually, let me check that whilst we're here. I'll park up, get ready for the trailer. I'm going to adjust my settings so that I can, of course, drive this vehicle properly instead of having to hit the brakes or anything like that. We're definitely not going all the way over there. God. We're going to Zurich. So let's grab this one. Apparently it's a heavy haul job, so it is a bit of a heavy hauler, but I wouldn't call it a heavy hauler. So I'm gonna grab onto this trailer, and straight after that, actually no, I'm not gonna grab onto the trailer yet because I want to adjust this braking, because as you can see, just from that shows that definitely could use with definitely a change of environment on the braking. So let me park this. Let me change the settings and park up the truck, and I guess we'll be back with you very shortly. Hey guys, okay, we're back again, and we've hooked up the trailer, changed of course the kilometers to miles so that I can read the GPS and not go over the speed limit, of course. Otherwise we'd be doing kilometers in miles, and having everybody going over of course, over us, or us going over them actually, because we are reading a miles per hour. Lovely odometer, but of course the GPS be showing a kilometers per hour. But anyway, with that, of course you can see the truck has been parked. We've got this lovely load, and we have the dozer crawler on the back. With that being said, well, we are going from Rotterdam's sand builders to Zurich's Stokes. We're expected to be there by Friday at 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. 11:49 p.m. With that, we can get there earlier. We can get there between that time. Of course, we're going to get $43,301 for this, and it's 39 ton, of course 39 kilos. With that, so it is the dozer crawler Z35K, and it is currently 2200 on a Thursday. And with that being said, let's get into the delivery. Of course, we have to get back into the cab. Let's take off this handbrake. I'm going to initiate the crawl sequence. Of course, I need to turn on my lovely flashing lights up the top there, as well as down the bottom here. I'm actually liking the new modification of having those in, and getting those flashes down on the bull bar. But they do need to make it that they can do it like the top, the actual roof lights there. As you can see in front, it goes opposite, left to right. Maybe they need to synchronize it that it goes left to right as well, instead of them all going at the same time. But anyway, with that being said, let's get back into the cab and, get back on the road. Alright, let's get out of here. Got to check the roadways and make sure that they're all clear beforehand. Of course, need to make sure that we're driving on the right, the correct side, not the right, but the correct side of the road, because over in Australia we drive on the left-hand side. So, of course, the way that I am sitting right now, it would be Australian seating, but we'd be on the wrong side of the road right now. But with that being said, of course, we can, replace that. But let's I gotta get used to this whole changing gears again, and making sure that the gears do go up, and not over revving the truck like I do sometimes. Of course, it is a bit different. Of course, as you can see, I'll hit the brakes in a second. I'll hit the brakes now. As you can see, the truck brakes slow down quite incredibly. Still quick, but of course not as quick as it was doing previously. Let's get our speed back up there. But everyone, I hope that you're enjoying the Euro Truck Simulator series, as well as our American Truck Simulator series as well. I do know that some of you have said some things about, of course, our series in different areas, not specifically on the YouTube videos, but I've had word of mouth from a few of my friends that, of course, watch my videos. So thank you to everyone that does give me feedback, so that I can, of course, improve. I changed the steering sensitivity, and I think I shouldn't have, because I'm feeling like I can turn quite quickly. Let me just quickly change that. Of course, I changed it because I didn't want to turn too slowly, but wanted to turn faster. It was probably about there, actually, and I think it was good there. So let's just try that very quickly. Yeah, that seems good. Now, as you can see, I am already speeding. That is not good. Let's clock it at 50. There we go. I would say that would be 50. Oh, 50 on the dot. Look at that. That is what you call skills of looking at the lovely odometer down on the dash down in the corner here. Of course, watching the road at the same time, but we do need to look at that odometer sometimes as well. And I think my game has frozen a little bit. There we go, it's back up again. Of course, it's going to adjust of everything that I've just tried playing with. So I believe if I turn my steering wheel that way, there we go. That's not 100% better, but it is better than what it was. I might have to change the steering a little bit, of course, with that, but that's fine. I can adjust that. Well, we have police on the left-hand side there. Do I need fuel? No, I don't need fuel. And I don't need to rest either, because I'm not tired at all. This time I'm not falling asleep behind the wheel, of course. My last video I fell asleep behind the wheel a little bit, and luckily, in one spot it was that I was going down a straight road, kind of similar to this, but of course it wasn't. It started to turn, so I had to fix up my, of course, myself with that road. I think at one stage I did hit something, and I did terrible at doing that. But everybody, I hope that you are enjoying, of course, these videos that I do produce. There's the that was my number one and that was, of course, for now that I've said that. So with that being said, everything, that I hope that you're enjoying the series of the American Truck Simulator and the Euro Truck Simulator. I hope that, of course, you give us some feedback with that, because any feedback and all feedback helps and it is appreciated. So with that being, of course, put out there, I would like you to comment, of course, down below of the video with your suggestions or comments that you do have for me. With this car being in front, I'm getting a little bit scared. This truck is going a little bit slower than this car. There we go. Did it again. There's an again. Yep. Okay, so my last video also, I noticed that I hadn't actually recorded sound with my last video, so I do apologize about that. I didn't actually edit much of that video, so everything I said in that video is actually what happened during the recording, except for the small bits that I edited out that was not really necessary to add it. Most likely, you know, that would be at the start, where I blanked out a couple of things. Now that I said that I'm not going to fall asleep behind the wheel, I've just yawned, and that's terrible of me, because I'm not even, I don't feel that I'm tired that much. It is, of course, again, the time that I said in my last video. It's not 2 o'clock yet, but it's 1 o'clock at the moment, as far as I'm aware of. Yeah, it's literally 1:05. Don't look at your watch or whilst driving, of course, a truck. So I've just looked at the time, and it is 1:05 in the morning, and I'm recording videos for you. So I hope that, of course, you're appreciative of my videos and that you do like them. I like producing them for you. Sometimes, of course, I do have to record them quite late, and I do apologize about, of course, some of the things that I do say, or some of the things that happen during my videos due to the timing of the video being recorded. Now, also, everybody, with everything that's been going on, I was away for 4 weeks, like I did say in my American Truck Simulator, and I apologize for that. So what I'm going to do is, I have a Patreon now, a Patreon account, and you can go to the Patreon, and the link is in the description and in the top right hand corner of this video right now. It's going to be up there for the next 10 seconds. Whilst I talk about the Patreon. You get benefits and deals with that Patreon, of course, subscribing from the Patreon. I believe the lowest Patreon is $1 a month, and definitely it is appreciative. I definitely have to, of course, double check that. I think it is $1 a month is the lowest donation rating. On there, of course, if you do have Discord, you get a Discord ranking on there, as well as if you are on, of course, in a soonish date, you'll see, of course, I'll be starting to talk about a 5M server that I'm talking about for roleplays. I want to, of course, get into the roleplay community of those areas. I've tested out a few communities. I was a part of the DOJ with Polecat, Bugs, Jeff, and all the Code Zero gaming guys there. They're awesome to meet. They've got a great personality. Definitely suggest meeting them if you get the chance to, of course, meet them. With that being said, I will be creating my own 5M server. I've got a couple of people, and I mean literally a couple of people at the moment in it. So all high-ranking roles are currently vacant and ready to be applied for if you have those skills and sets of areas that you want to apply for. Of course, you will go through a testing period and of a probation period to check that you're suitable for that role. And I forgot to change up gear again. Let's go down one. Let's go down another one. So, with that being said, I do want to get into the roleplay community side of course, the internet, and I want to bring it to you, of course, as an extra. Oh God. I do not like this. Okay, so with the roleplay community, of course, I'm not going to, of course, show much videos of it at the start, of course. So please do stick around for those videos. Oh my God, this truck is dying. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to organize my truck at the moment. It keeps on dying. Getting used to not doing automatic gearbox changes, of course, is a bit new to me. I haven't done it with a controller before, so trying to have it set up with the controller was quite difficult, especially when I have all my keys taken up on my Xbox controller, and changing it on the American Truck Simulator and of course Euro Truck Simulator is difficult. Now, back to, of course, our original topic back a few minutes ago with the roleplay community. I do want you to, of course, have fun with that and join if you feel like you're up to it. Of course, don't feel like you've got to be pressured into it. I definitely don't want you feeling pressured or anything along the lines of that. If you don't want to take a course or anything, you can work your way up of it, up the roles. Of course, that takes a little while, as you will see from our lovely policies and procedures that we are creating at this moment. We are, due to being in the early stages of the clan, of the group of the roleplay community, we will be requiring any assistance that you have, either be that you have development skills with 5M, you have policies and procedures around that area for the police, fire or ambulance, or just even the civilian side of it. That would be appreciative. Now, to make you aware, the laws and the rules are all around, of course, Australian laws and everything, so it is totally different to what DOJ focuses on, and of course OCRP, which is what I applied for a little while ago. If you followed me on Twitter, you would have seen that I spoke about applying for OCRP. Of course, I did not get into OCRP because their application was sort of full. And they do applications every month, it seems like it. But with that being said, I tried 2 times and didn't get in, so and they were advising me that it was due to applications being full. So that's fine. I'm happy with, of course, making my own roleplay community and getting the help of the community in the role-playing area. So if you want to join up and want to learn a bit about Australian role-play laws and everything, do join. They're based around, of course, the Australian Federal Police and the Queensland Police Service laws, the Queensland Fire and Rescue, Fire and Emergency Services area, and a few other areas. So do keep an eye out for that. Of course, it is also around the laws of Australia, and what we charge people whilst on the road and everything as well. So of course, no. You can brandish a weapon, of course, but you can't, of course, walk around the street holding a pistol or something along the lines of that, or around the lines of those areas. Of course, being a family-friendly environment, we do want to base it off the role plays off of the scenarios that have, of course, occurred in Australia. We do. I watch Polecat and all the Code Zero gaming guys. They've done a few different role plays, which I'm happy to do. But of course, some of them are a little bit unfriendly for family advice, so if I do go to record those, they will be having a lovely blimp on them for explicit content. Of course, all my videos for Grand Theft Auto, like the Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay community, being 5M, I don't want to cause any issues, of course, with any law enforcement over in Australia, so nothing will be against the roleplay. If anybody goes against the roleplay, you will seek repercussions of that, and please let me in. Thank you. Oh, that was a heavy blow. Ooh. Okay, I just sucked my gut in, hoping that I wasn't going to hit that car. I did not hit that car, so that's great. I already do have a little bit of truck damage on this truck because I didn't actually go to the repair center last time. Oh, for God's sakes. All these one-laners. I'm just going to stick in the left-hand lane, so that I don't... oh, right lane now? Okay. With the, of course, our roleplay, my roleplay server, if you do become a Patreon, you get rewards in it, and of course become well, really like a donator, in a way, a subscriber to the channel. Of course, if you of course donate in the Patreon more in the category of the higher up donators, in those fields, I'll gift you a sub whilst on Twitch, once I get affiliated with the Twitch subscribe button. That way you can actually name yourself as a subscriber to the channel, and I will gift that to you as long as you donate through the Patreon. I'm going to try and organize it with, of course, Twitch, that anybody that's in the Patreon, to see if that is a possibility that the Patreon and Twitch can come together to bring up an application of if a certain level gets... and I just needed that exit, didn't I? Yep, I needed that exit. Oh, golly gosh. With that being said, I've gotten lost because I'm trying to seek where I've got to go now, because I've just lost where I'm going to go. So with the roleplay community, please do join. We're not going to be heavily strict like it sounds like it. I definitely will be laid back and chilled about it. Of course, we will have some official patrols on there, and I want you all to join. Currently, at the moment, I don't specifically like it, but the server is a public server, so if anything happens on the server, I do apologize in advance, and with that's why I need to put the explicit content onto the starting of the video of the viewer's discretion is advised. Of course, that will be custom made. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a Gencast. Okay, no, I do it at the next lights. Or is that a roundabout? That looks like a roundabout. What just happened? I think I just froze my game. Too many things at once. There we go. I think I just killed my game a little bit. So I do apologize. Trying to regain the speed again. Yeah, it is a roundabout. I'm going to take up all these lanes. I do apologize, traffic. Okay, now we've gotten around that roundabout, that's fine. Now my heart attack, not my heart attack, my stress levels is over. Okay, so please, everybody, I hope that you enjoy the videos here, and of course on the American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. But if you want to get involved with me a bit more, instead of just on my videos, of course you can be in my videos, being depending on what your level is on the Patreon. You can be in a video individually with me, or you can come along to the server, and we can organize that something occurs, and you can possibly be involved depending on what the situation happens to be. I hope that everyone enjoys their time whilst you're on the of course the roleplay server. With that being said, if you want to become, instead of being just of course the original police officer or something along the lines of that, or you just want to be a dispatcher, come on, come on. We have applications all open. At the moment we are in the setup phase, so being that that's all said, the website is still under construction. Our applications are currently being done by connecting to our TeamSpeak server, and I of course want to see you there, coming across everybody. So I want to see you on there. I definitely want to see that we have people that are getting on due to the videos and the Twitch streams. Of course, with that being said, more Twitch streams are going to be happening, and I apologize. And I just stalled my truck, I think. Can I come in? Thank you. This way? Sure, let's go this way. 6th gear, let's go up to, of course, 8th. But everyone, I really hope that you enjoy, of course, the videos I do produce, and with that being said, please join my Patreon and you'll see more videos and everything along the lines of that. And I am already up at the speed I need to be. I wish that I hope to see some friendly faces and familiar faces on there. I definitely would love to see things expand on the server, and have everything, of course, come up to where it needs to be, because I want to make it that there is a lot of people on the server and everyone gets to have a chance, and I then have to, of course, expand with more servers to be to be able to accept those multiple people on it. I am going this way. Yep. Please don't close on me. I was so afraid that I was going to get closed on for a second then. Oh, okay. So the sequential gearbox, I feel very it's difficult to do with a controller. Of course, as you can see, I keep on switching between 7th and 8th at the moment, and now 9th, 10th, because I've switched it to be that my left analog stick on my Xbox controller is the gear changing as well, so that as soon as I push up, it goes up a gear, down it's of course down a gear. So probably a bad configuration, but to do it with now, it works out the best. So I hope that of course it is all right for everybody watching the video. I think I'm going a little bit over the speed limit. With everything else that's going on, though, I do appreciate all the awesome, you know, hanging around and everyone, of course, being there for me. I do have some Twitch streams coming up. Like I said, I believe I said it in my American Truck Simulator video as well, that Twitch is coming back, and I will be releasing some information in the next week. And I think my game just froze for a couple of seconds there, so I do apologize. With Twitch coming back, of course, it does come in handy, and it is very helpful, of course, to be able to come back on Twitch. Of course, it makes it a lot easier. I don't have to edit videos and take a lot of time in doing that, and it doesn't, of course, take a lot of time out of my day to be able to do that. But like doing these videos, recording the video can be anywhere from, of course, 30 minutes to an hour, and then it comes out to be, you know, anywhere from a 20-minute video to a 1-hour video. Engine malfunction. I'm gonna pull over then. I've got to get fuel anyway, so let's stop here for a little while. Oh. Okay, so everybody, whilst we're filling up, I should have actually put my handbrake on. There we go. There's my handbrake. I hope that you, of course, have are having a wonderful day, and that, of course, with the episode here, you have that awesome time of being. Oh, engine brake needs to come off. I need to fix up this truck first. I don't know what caused the truck to malfunction, but I guess I'll get that looked at another time. But anyway, everybody, I hope we the Patreon sees a few people. Of course, with the Patreon, I will be giving out a lot of different benefits with those, and of course updating benefits with them regularly. With the Patreon, though, I'm going to keep on saying for a couple of minutes, because I'm going to be thinking of what's on the actual Patreon. With that being said, though, I have, of course, made the basics of what the tyres involve. Most of them is one-off deals for you to, of course, accept. What the... My whole truck just died. And the lights went out. That's very creepy. Anyway, maybe that was a bug, I don't know, but it was definitely creepy for me. I didn't know what happened there. But everybody, I definitely hope that you're having a wonderful day. The Patreon, though, we currently have a few ranks on there. I think it's 5 or maybe 6 different levels of donations. on there. So I think I've got one for $1, $5, $10, or something along the lines of those. $25, $50, $100, and $150, depending on what you're thinking of doing on those Patreons. Now, if you're of course in the $150 bracket, you get a lot of benefits. You even get a free shirt that says Scotty Wonderful on it. That's part of one of my guarantees of that. Oh God. Coming over. That was scary. I must admit, that was very scary. I think I just had a panic attack, but I'm good now. But everybody... Oh, could I come back on? If I missed it, I could have come back on. Oh, you are serious? Oh well. Of course, with that being said, with the Patreon, I don't expect, of course, many people to join it. I'm expecting maybe one person, or maybe a couple of people, in the $1 a month donation field. Of course, you do get quite a few benefits in that area. Not as many as, of course, the big guy, the biggest donation. I'm just going to overtake this truck and then I'll change lanes. But with the donations, every rank, of course, has its own different category and amount of giveaways. Of course, I'll be posting an update next week, next Thursday. I'll be definitely creating a video and posting an update with the Patreon and all the details on there. I will be touching bases with everybody that needs to know, of course, that information or that as well. And I hope that you do enjoy all the benefits if you do join the Patreon. I also hope to see people commenting, or at least showing their gratitude and any suggestions on the Patreon or even on my videos. Of course, with the Patreon, one main thing that I have set up is that the day before my video comes out, exactly one day before the video comes out, a screenshot gets put up on the actual on the page of what video is going to come out and what it's about. A very short description of what it's about. So of course, you get that little sneak peek into my next video of what's happening, and that comes in handy. Of course, a lot of people like to know what videos are coming up in the near future. You also get a bit of a faster update of what's happening in my life, and also what's happening with YouTube and Twitch. Of course. With the Twitch update that's going to be coming out in next week's important announcement, I will be also posting up probably a couple of days beforehand in the Patreon, so that of course we have the few people that want to be in the Patreon to be able to tell me what, of course, they want from the benefits of that, and to then display what the benefits are on the Patreon and on YouTube here. But everybody, oh, I just swallowed my word. I did not mean that. Oh God, and I did not mean that either. I hope that I do see some comments or something along the lines of course, something else to be helpful with my decisions, and making those decisions the right decisions, not the wrong ones, and what you as the people want instead of me. I feel like I'm a politician trying to sell my advertisement. I'm not a politician, and I'm not trying to sell an advertisement or anything. So I hope that I hope to see you guys around somewhere. I definitely, of course, will post updates on my Twitter, but of course, more updates do come out on Patreon than my Twitter. If it's on Twitter, it's most likely going to be for the public. Everybody sees it. Some posts on my Patreon will be public. I'm going to be when my video uploads, a link to the video, of course, will be made public, so that the video can be shared on the Patreon. So if you do look at the Patreon and you're not a person on the Patreon, but you are looking, you will see my latest video up on the Patreon. Everybody, as it's coming, I think it's coming to an end here. Actually, we should be 56 miles away. Okay, definitely not coming to an end completely yet. We've got another apparently hour, and whoa! I thought I was going to hit that car. Let's change down gears first, and now I will turn that map off. Everyone likes to hit the brakes there because of that lovely speed camera that's there. Of course, me doing the speed limit, you don't have to change. So, everybody, I definitely hope that you're having a wonderful time, and that everything seems to be going well for you, and everything in your life. Of course, with that being said, oh god, Trucky, I'm coming in front of you. I definitely want to see more people on my videos, but of course, if you want to support me extra to be able to make more videos, definitely put some money into my Patreon. I do apologize about the background noise. I actually have my scanner going on at the moment because I heard a jet taking off from my airport that I live just down the road from, so I was just trying to find out what was going on. Okay, changing directions here. That's a pretty cool road maintenance. But anyway, I do apologize about the noise, that noise in the background. It was just someone being on the radio, of course. Let's turn off those wiper blades. They don't need to be on. Oh, it's 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers, 30 miles per hour. Oh, there we go. That's exactly 31 miles per hour. 31 miles per hour on the cruise control. 31 miles per hour is the speed limit. That's nice. Okay. That was a bit of a sharp turn, though. I did not like that. Yeah. Back to, of course, the 50 that we do. I hope that you of course think about the Patreon. Please, if you want to show your dedication and your sponsorship to the evil house, of course, once you donate, you will be always forever be in the evil family. I know I call it the evil family, but we are not all evil. We definitely are all nice. A lot of us are definitely nice, let's say that. and I'm definitely nice myself, I believe. And with that, that's why I want to make sure that everyone gets treated the best way possible whilst on my server and my game. And I want to make sure that if you do join anything that I make, I do have, of course, I'm currently a higher up in of course, the American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator community. In a community called the Bearded Bros, and with that, of course, I will be on there as well, as my 5M. Of course, managing two different communities is a little bit difficult, but of course I am managing it somehow. And okay, I'll slow it down along here. I think I got a little bit too excited. Let's do the 31 that's required of us. Yeah, 31 sounds good. These roads are a little bit twisty. I believe we're coming up to the destination, of course. And with that being said, I hope that we see you in the next videos, and that when the important announcement comes out, that you'll see what the information we completely have, because I want to talk to you about completely everything that's been going on, all the videos, all everything, because I definitely want to know your opinion, and also see what you think about it. Let's put the handbrake on for this light. I also hope that you are enjoying my videos, and with that, oh shit, need to change down gears. I forgot again on changing gears. That's great. That's what I need in my final last few minutes. Let me change lanes, because I need to change lanes. Thanks, mate. Oh, let me also change up gear. Why are we slowing down here? Why are we slowing down? Oh my god. That was horrible. That was horrible. Why are you in the middle of the road? You're an idiot. For a second there, I thought that was actually a hand out the window, but it wasn't. Let me take off. Okay. Let me check if I can actually turn this corner. I can actually. There is no cars here, because I want this lane. And of course, we're not in America or California or anywhere else, so of course right turns are not allowed on red, which is also the same in my, of course, my my 5M game community. Do not turn right on red, please. If you turn right on red, you will be pulled over for running a red light, and I do not want that on your first day, of course. I hope that you, of course, enjoy your time if you do join, and if anything, if you have any issues or anything, please do take it to a staff member or an admin, and consider telling them first before coming to myself or another higher up. Let's back this baby in, and hope that I can get this in the first time instead of like the last time where it took me a little bit of time to get it in, and I think it is going to already cost me some time here. Let me put it back in reverse. Okay. Just because of the tyres that turn on the back of the trailer, I get confused on where to go, because some trailers don't do that, and then some trailers do. Of course this trailer is one of them that do it. Those are explosives! Don't hit the explosive tanks! Oh god, okay. Go forward. I can't watch this. During this time, of course, I do have my hazards going. I always have my hazards whenever in a parking lot like this. Should be having a green mark. There we go. So, everybody, that was, of course, the run that I had to do. Let me put it in, of course, park very quickly. And turn off the hazards, turn off the engine, turn off the lights. Alright, so we are going to decouple this trailer, and everybody, I hope that you look forward to the important announcement that's coming out next week. Everybody keep it tuned for that on Thursday next week, and let's have a look at this. Dozer Crawler Z35K delivered from Rotterdam to Zurich. With that, the base reward was, of course, driven distance was 494 miles. I would normally do kilometers, but of course, Euro Truck Simulator likes to have the truck with miles on the indicator and being able to switch to see kilometers on of course, the dashboard thingy. Time taken was 11 hours and 48 minutes. In our time, of course, just under an hour. So I definitely hope that you liked the video. Fuel consumed was 724.6 litres. And with that, of course, base reward, we got 19,247 euro. We got a bonus of $15,663. I believe we actually got the actual delivery there on time, or early, should I say, because yeah. Long distance delivery bonus $2,797. High value cargo bonus is 5,594 euro. And I got a bonus of 40 XP for parking the trailer. So that came up to a total of 43,301 euros and 1,178 experience. Everybody, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you had a wonderful, lovely day or night, wherever you may be watching this video. And of course, I hope that we do see you around, either on the Patreon, in another video, on a Twitch stream, or somewhere else. Everyone, please stay tuned on of course, the Patreon and the Twitter, or Facebook if you're actually on Facebook. You can follow on Facebook, Twitter. They both get updated at the same time. And with that being said, of course, Patreon will get updated at the same time as well. So everybody, I hope that you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you may be, and that everything goes well. So please stay tuned for that important announcement next Thursday. Take care, everybody. Please keep trucking, everybody, and remember, take care and take it easy.